Helena and Paris of Troy. Embarking on a tale as old as time itself, let us weave through the annals of legend to recount the story of Helena and Paris of Troy, a love that shook the very foundations of the ancient world. In the spirit of Rumi, the poet of the soul, let us explore this tale, for, as he says, love is the whole thing, we are only pieces. In the ancient lands where myths were born and legends breathed life, there stood Troy, a city of unparalleled beauty and strength. It was here that our tale unfolds, with Paris, a prince of Troy, whose handsome visage was matched only by the depth of his spirit. Paris, a man not of mere flesh and bone, but of destiny's own making. Across the sea, in the realm of Sparta, lived Helena, renowned as the most beautiful woman in the world. But her beauty was not merely of the flesh. It was a radiance that emanated from within, a light that spoke of deeper mysteries and truths. Married to King Menelaus, Helena's life was one of splendor, yet it was a golden cage, gilded with expectations and duties. The Fates conspired, as they often do in tales of love and woe, bringing Paris to Sparta, where he and Helena's eyes met, not just in gaze, but in recognition. Rumi whispers to us across time, lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along. In that singular moment, a love was kindled that would burn across lands and seas. Their love was not a mere spark, but a conflagration that consumed all reason and propriety. Paris, bewitched by Helena's ethereal beauty and her soul's unspoken yearnings, and she, drawn to the depth and passion in Paris, found in each other a kinship that transcended the mundane bendings of their lives. But, dear listeners, as Rumi teaches us, the minute I heard my first love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind that was. Their love, pure in its essence, was blind to the world's workings and the impending storm their union would unleash. Paris, driven by a love that knew no bounds, whisked Helena away to Troy, an act that would ignite the flames of one of the greatest wars in myth and history, the Trojan War. Their arrival in Troy was a harbinger of chaos and destruction. Their love became a symbol of defiance against the laws of men and gods alike. It was a love that asked, what is honor, what is duty, in the face of a love so vast? Yet, as they reveled in their love within the walls of Troy, the world outside conspired. Armies gathered, led by King Menelaus and the mighty Greeks, their hearts filled with rage and thoughts of retribution. The war that ensued was not just a battle over a woman's fate, but a testament to the devastating power of love to alter the course of history. In the words of Rumi, that which God said to the rose and caused it to laugh in full-blown beauty, he said to my heart, and made it 100 times more beautiful. The love of Helena and Paris was such, a beauty that bloomed amidst the thorns of war and strife. As the war raged on, claiming countless lives and heroes, the lovers remained ensconced within the walls of Troy, their love an oasis in a desert of bloodshed and sorrow. Their union, though a beacon of passion and connection, was also a mirror to the follies and tragedies of human desires. In the end, as the city of Troy fell, engulfed in flames and echoes of lost glory, the fate of our lovers was sealed in tragedy. Paris, wounded mortally, and Helena, her destiny forever marred by the war, were torn apart, not just by death, but by the unyielding tides of history and legend. Their story, a tapestry woven with the threads of love, war, and destiny, serves as a poignant reminder of Rumi's words, "Love risks everything and asks for nothing." Paris and Helena's love risked the wrath of kingdoms and gods, yet asked only for the embrace of the beloved. As we bid adieu to the tale of Helena and Paris, let us ponder the lessons it imparts. It teaches us of the boundless power of love, the complexities of human desires, and the inescapable truth that our actions, driven by love or otherwise, shape not just our lives, but the world's tapestry. Thank you, dear listeners, for journeying with me through this ancient tale of passion and sorrow. In the story of Helena and Paris, may you find echoes of your own love stories, your own battles, and your own quests for that which your heart yearns. Remember, as Rumi says, wherever you are and whatever you do, be in love. May your hearts always find their way in the labyrinth of love, just as Helena and Paris did, under the watchful stars of destiny. Tristan and Isolde's Forbidden Love. Welcome, dear listeners, to another chapter of Tales from the Ages. Today, let us unravel the tapestry of a love story that has echoed through time, the tale of Tristan and Isolde. As we weave through their story, let the wisdom of Rumi guide us, for he knew the secrets of love like no other, teaching us that love is the bridge between you and everything. In the mystical lands of medieval legend, where knights and princesses lived lives woven with magic and fate, our tale begins. Tristan, a noble knight of Cornwall, renowned for his bravery and valor, and Isolde, the beautiful Irish princess, imbued with grace and a gentle heart, were to become the emblems of forbidden love. Their story unfolds not with a chance meeting, but with a duty. Tristan, wounded in battle, was taken to Ireland to be healed by Isolde, who was skilled in the healing arts. As Rumi says, the wound is the place where the light enters you. In this case, Tristan's wound was not just a gateway for Isolde's healing touch, but for a love so profound that it would transcend all bounds. As Isolde nursed Tristan back to health, their hearts began to speak a language older than time. They found in each other a kindred spirit, a mirror reflecting their deepest selves. It was a love born not out of choice, but destiny, a force that neither could deny nor escape. Rumi's words, "Lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along, perfectly encapsulate the soul full connection that blossomed between them." However, as in all tales, where love defies the decrees of fate, their passion was not to be a smooth sail. Isolde was betrothed to King Mark of Cornwall, Tristan's uncle, a union ordained for political alliance. Tristan, bound by duty and honor, was torn between his loyalty to his king and the unyielding love for Isolde. The turning point in their story came with a potion meant to ensure Isolde's love for King Mark. Instead, it became the catalyst for Tristan and Isolde's consuming love as they mistakenly drank it together. Rumi's verse, "Reason is powerless in the expression of love," resonates deeply here. The potion, a symbol of fate's hand, rendered their love beyond the realms of reason and duty. Their love, now an unquenchable flame, led them down a path of secret trysts and stolen moments. In each other's presence, they found a haven, a respite from the world that sought to keep them apart. Their love was a testament to Rumi's belief that, in the arithmetic of love, 1 + 1 = everything, and 2 - 1 = nothing. But in a world where duty and honor reigned supreme, their love was a silent rebellion, a song of heartache and longing. The lovers faced trials and tribulations, each encounter a bitter reminder of the impossibility of their union. Their story became a canvas upon which was painted the agony and ecstasy of love, the eternal dance of joy and sorrow. As their story neared its inevitable end, the lovers were faced with the cruel hands of destiny. Tristan, mortally wounded, longed for one last glimpse of his beloved Isolde. In his final moments, Rumi's words, "Do not grieve. Anything you lose comes round in another form," take on a poignant meaning. Tristan's passing was not just a loss of life, but a transformation of his love into the annals of legend. Isolde, upon finding Tristan lifeless, was consumed by a grief that transcended the physical world. Her final act, joining her beloved in death, was a testament to their undying love, a love that could not be contained by the mortal realm. Their story, woven with the threads of passion, duty, and fate, serves as a powerful reminder of the complexities of the human heart. It teaches us that love, in its purest form, knows no bounds, respects no laws, and transcends all barriers. As we bid farewell to the tale of Tristan and Isolde, let us carry with us the essence of their story. It is a reminder, in Rumi's words, that love is not a subtle argument. The door there is devastation. Their love was indeed a force of nature, leaving in its wake a story that has withstood the test of time. Thank you, dear listeners, for joining me on this journey through the heart-wrenching tale of Tristan and Isolde. As we part, remember that in the realm of love, there are no boundaries, only horizons yet to be explored. May your hearts always be open to the boundless possibilities of love, just as Tristan and Isolde's were. Until we meet again, may your stories be filled with love that knows no bounds, that defies conventions, and that writes its own destiny. Farewell, and may your journeys be ever illuminated by the eternal flame of love.